Monday, February 3rd, 10:34 a.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. It's the first trading day of the new month for February, in the first quarter of the year. Yep. So last week we just finished the month of January. Some of us are investors where we do dollar cost average, investing for long term. We might contribute money every month, maybe twice a month, several times a year. Not on single stocks. Nope, on stock indexes. Well, the S&P 500 stock index, there's 11 sectors. And I'm going to go over top down of those 11 sectors on a monthly time frame so we can see the performance, because we already finished 1 month of this year. Let's identify the leadership, where the smart money's going, and where you might consider want to invest dollar cost average. Fixed dollar amounts randomly that you could afford to invest instead of spending today. Lower risk than a single stock that could get delisted. So right off the bat, on the left side is a watch list of the 11 sectors. Since it's 10:36 a.m., the U.S. stock market's open, and here's the current price action. Lots of red, some green. Simply means if the price opened above or below from the prior close, which would have been Friday. So you see 3 of these stock indexes, stock ETFs, 4 of them actually, are green, performing better than the others. But that alone is not telling you the performance for the month, the week, the long-term duration. So we'll go top down on these sectors. And on my Patreon page, I posted a few days ago which ones are the larger weighted in the stock index of the S&P 500. So, like I said, each candle of the month, and some of these don't have a 20-year history, but most of them do. So again, this is 20-year chart of history. And the stock symbol here, and the name of the stock sector, technology, XLK. The current stock price is here on the top. The stock symbol is also on the top far left, but I spelled it out here in the white for each of these. So for the past 20 years of technology, look at the low, 1294. And if you notice right now, since we opened this morning for the new trading day, it's a yellow candle. It means we haven't taken out the high or low of last month yet. But the interesting point is last month, the month of January, we made an all-time new high. We took out the high of last year. This yellow horizontal line was the high of last year. Yep, so outstanding leadership. Going to remove that yellow line and make a new one. So I know where we are now. That's it. Right off the bat. All-time new high this year. Technology. Yeah, for the past several years, making new highs too. So the bullish trend started already prior years. And it has not taken out the low of last month, which is good. Very nice. So again, this is the best performing so far that I see. Technology, stock sector. Next is healthcare, XLV. Bottom left, the low, all the way back here, 2009. And the all-time high was last year. So this is not the best performer. Again, look at that. First trading day of the new month, still inside candle. Financials, no surprise. Wow, here's the low for the past 20 years. Last month, made a new high, broke above the high of last year. Yep, so let's remove that. So again, all-time new high here. It did not just start this year. It's been occurring for the past several years. So right off the bat, we already know 2 of them have made all-time new highs. Consumer discretionary, XLY. This does not have 20 years of history on my chart. Nope. Close to it, or maybe it does. I forgot. So here's the bottom left. The high was last year. And since the first day this month, we haven't broken out yet. Yeah, sorry. This is the one. Communication Services. X-ray Lima Charlie. Does not have 20 years of history yet on my chart. Here's the low, bottom left. Last month, outstanding. Made an all-time new high, taking out the high of last year. So I'll remove that. Nice. And now we identified 3 sectors that broke above the high of last year. Industrial, bottom left, the low for the past 20 years. And last year was the high we haven't taken out yet. Consumer staples, same thing. Last year was the high, we haven't taken it out yet. Energy, XOE, here's the high, the top center, 2014. Here's the low, 2020. So we haven't even taken out the high of last year yet. Utilities, last year made the high. Real estate, back here, 2021, top center, and down here at the bottom, 2020. So we're still inside the range of last year. Here's the high of last year, this yellow horizontal line. Here's the low of last year. Basic materials. Yeah, here's the high of last year. That's it. Those are the 11 sectors of the S&P 500. Opportunities to invest, lower risk, more diversified. And I'll show you one more thing here. On the stock indexes, the major stock index, the S&P 500 stock index, which I just showed you those 11 sectors were in, last month also made an all-time new high. So I'll remove that. One could also invest in this stock index, or if you want to try to outperform the S&P 500, you do those individual sectors, or you could do a balance of both. The NASDAQ 100, look at this. Last year made that all-time new high. Also has a stock ETF, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average last year made the all-time high. So we'll leave it on here. We have time before the stock market closes. It closes at 4 p.m. New York time. That's the benefit of being a member on the Patreon page. Have lots of insight, wisdom, way ahead of the curve, opportunities. Thank you as always for spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.